As a baseball fan, there's nothing more exciting than historic moments. There are numerous memorable moments, but there are a few that have an amazing story behind them. Whether it's a moment no one saw coming or a player that went above and beyond despite his adversities. Hi, my name is Matthew Newby, and we are counting down a few instances that are known throughout the baseball world, which are brought to us by many great announcers through time to make the list of the top 10 most memorable broadcast moments in MLB history. We are going to start off things decades ago, 1961, when the Yankees' Roger Maris hit his 61st home run to pass Babe Ruth's single-season home run record of 60.
They want to see Maris get something he can swing on. There it is. $5,000, somebody. He got his pitch. Look, $5,000. And here is the fellow with 61. You're seeing a lot today.
A great but ironic way to start the countdown, as Red Barber announced Maris' 61st home run in 1961, most commonly referred to as 61 in 61. Later in the show, we will see this exact record be broken by one of the biggest power hitters ever. To keep the ball rolling, number 9 on our countdown goes to another home run hitter, Mike Schmidt, in 1987, when he projected his Phillies to an 8-6 lead as he took a shot at it for his 500th career home run.
And he takes a shot at it. There it goes. It is out of here. Michael Jack Schmidt with number 500 and what a spot. Woo, what a spot, and the whole team comes out to greet Schmitty. He's put the Phillies back in front 8-6.
I'll tell you something. That is just great. You talk about a great time to do something, huh?
As Harry Callis, one of the best announcers ever, said, "Great players do great things." And that was a great thing. From great players to great announcers, Jack Buck may be considered one of the best baseball announcers of all time. But one of his biggest fans was his own son, Joe Buck, as he followed in his father's footsteps in last year's World Series matchup with the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers.
Freeze hits it in the air to center. We will see you tomorrow night.
The famous phrase, "We will see you tomorrow night," first witnessed by Jack Buck's calling of Kirby Puckett's home run in 1991, we have just seen Joe Buck's version bringing meaning to another phrase, "like father, like son," earning him the number 8 spot on our countdown. There's another famous quote that I'm sure many of you have heard before: "Records are made to be broken." Just as I mentioned earlier, the 7th most memorable broadcast moment in MLB history goes to the person who broke Roger Maris' single-season home run record in 1998, Mark McGwire.
In left and left center field. First pitch, rocket deep toward left. He did it! 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 Inside low.
Pat Hughes' famous call of McGwire's home run record was one of the most exciting and joyful broadcasts ever done. It was a significant moment in baseball history and was treated as such. Moving forward on our countdown to claim the number 6 spot is one of the most clutch performers in the game, Kirk Gibson. He has more than one spot in this show and well deserves it. First is when arguably the best baseball announcer ever, Ernie Hardwell, called Gibson's home run against Goose Gossage in the 1984 World Series.
They give Gibson the left field foul line. Brown is in left. And there it goes!
You know what's interesting is that Kirk Gibson made his major league debut against Goose Gossage, and Gossage struck him out on 3 pitches. I guess you could consider this payback. Moving forward to number 5 on our countdown is Mr. Henry Hank Aaron, considered to still be the home run champion in the eyes of many. Let's hear the shot announced by Milo Hamilton.
The pitch by Downing, swinging. There's a drive into left center field. That ball is going to be out of here. It's gone. It's 7:15. There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron.
For those of you who didn't know, there were 3 different broadcasts of Hank Aaron's 7:15. All greats including Milo Hamilton, obviously, the great Vince Scully, and Curt Gowdy. From 3 announcers to one of the biggest announcing jobs ever made in MLB history and one of the greatest events in MLB history, we salute Mr. Cal Ripken Jr.
And now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. The Orioles are running in from the bullpen to the dugout to congratulate Cal Ripken. It is official now. Cal Ripken has broken Lou Gehrig's record. The new record set by the Orioles Iron Man's 2,131 consecutive games.
For an ovation that lasted over 20 minutes, very few words were spoken by the broadcasters that night. Simply one of the best broadcast jobs ever done by letting the crowd roar for baseball's Iron Man. Well, we're down to the top 3 most memorable broadcast moments in MLB history. Who will be number 1? First, at number 3, going back more than a half a century ago, in 1954, it was the catch.
Left-hander Vic works up, and left-hander Don Little ready to go. Here's the pitch to Wirtz. Here's a long drive to deep, deep center field. Mays back to the wall. Makes an incredible catch. Turns and fires it in. What a catch by Willie Mays.
Willie Mays was one of the most amazing baseball players to ever watch. He seemed to be one of the most electrifying athletes to ever play the game. He stunned many with his abilities, with one particular case that we just witnessed. 3 years before Willie Mays' spectacular catch, the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Giants met in the 1951 National League pennant. The New York Giants down and Bobby Thompson at the plate, and Russ Hodges called the shot heard round the world.
Up there swinging. Back to throws. There's a long pass. It's going to be, I believe, the Giants come to pull it. The Giants come to pull it.
The phrase "shot heard round the world" is from the poem Concord Hymn by Ralph Waldo Emerson, originally used to refer to the first clash of the American Revolutionary War and since used to apply to other dramatic moments. Kudos to Russ Hodges for using the perfect scenario in claiming the second spot on our list. All right, we are finally here. Number 1 on our countdown. Number 1 of this video goes to a clutch player who was number 6 on our list, if you can remember. This time, Kirk Gibson represented the Dodgers as he came into pinch hit during the 1988 World Series, when he wasn't even expected to play because of injuring both of his legs in the NLCS.
But the game right now is at the plate. High fly ball into right field. She is gone!
And there you have it, the top 10 most memorable broadcast moments in MLB history. Once again, my name is Matthew Newby. Thank you for watching.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's one